Hello, everyone. My name is Briani, and I am here to discuss communication apprehension, my personal experiences with it, as well as a few strategies from both Bevan and Abrams on how to overcome this fear and what I can gain from overcoming this fear. Bevan cites communication scholar James McCroskey and his definition of communication apprehension as a broad concept that encompasses fear and stress associated with any form of communication. Bevan touches base on four forms of communication apprehension, being dyadic between two people, groups, meetings, and public speaking. Just recently, I have experienced meeting communication apprehension, which Bevan defines as anxiety associated with participation in formal meetings. Individuals who experience this avoid any preparation and contribute very minimal communication. So just recently, we had a bar meeting with all of the bar staff, bar manager, general manager, and owner to talk about any improvements in the bar and how we can bring more business in and how we can be more efficient and provide better service. Prior to the meeting, I had a conversation with the assistant general manager about all of my ideas and solutions for the bar. And when it came time for the meeting and it came to my turn, I was so anxious, my nerves got to me, I got in my head, and all the ideas that I had originally talked to the assistant general manager about just disappeared. I heard a tremble in my voice, I started to shake and immediately got discouraged and started to shy away and kept silent for the rest of the meeting. A strategy that I could have used from Abrams was to replace the way that we see communication as a performance as something else and reframe it as a conversation. I could have asked more questions because questions by their nature are conversations. They're two-way. I have noticed that one of the strategies that Bevan has suggested is seeking out assistance from others. Seek out and take part in situations where you are particularly apprehensive. So as a bartender, I am forced to have conversations with strangers every day. And I found it as good practice on how to carry a conversation with someone. It allowed me to treat my communication apprehension by working on communication behaviors. There was a table that I approached one day, and I was fidgeting with my fingers while taking their order and having a conversation with them, and the whole time they were just distracted by how I was playing with my fingers and fidgeting. I have found that taking this interpersonal communication course has helped me greatly because it covers concepts such as communication apprehension and communication competence that can help me identify areas or situations where I need practice or more development. What I will gain from improving in this area is what I can take from Abrams. There are things we can do to manage our anxiety by addressing both the symptoms and the sources. By addressing my symptoms and sources, I can tackle my anxiety head on and ease the physiological symptoms revealing my apprehension, as well as learn how to psychologically manage my nerves and thoughts of failure or saying the wrong thing. So just to recap, communication apprehension is a broad concept that encompasses fear and stress associated with any form of communication. And there are a few strategies that Bevan and Abrams have suggested for you to overcome that fear, like seeking out and taking part in situations where you would normally be apprehensive, taking an interpersonal communication course, or go to therapy and learn about your communication behaviors and how to relieve your stress and anxiety with communication apprehension. Overcoming this and being able to manage my anxiety and reduce my communication apprehension can help me lead as a more confident and effective communicator, as well as create a stronger relationship in my professional and personal life. Thank you for listening.